And would it be so bad if I were to turn all of these security measures against themselves? I don't think so. Alright, go forth, bots, and murder! I think. Wait a minute, if I have the thing... If I have the undercover thing, the hologram, the holographic shroud, and what it does is it disguises me as one of the UDL employees, aren't the robots going to shoot at me anyway? Yes, no, maybe so. Anyway, my name is Steven with a PH, and today we are going to skip the Hope. Again. It's going to be some Hope skipping. We're going to skip it into the Rings of Terror 2, hopefully. Can't go that way. Map, map, map. Yes, thank you. And Shroud down. We're skipping the Hope into the Rings of Terror 2, the outer orbit of it. And then hopefully we'll be able to rescue Dr. Phineas, because he's going to get kidnapped. Yes, that is it. And we're doing it Steven as a PH, because Steven's the bad boy. Bad boy Steven with PH. I still haven't unlocked that fourth thing. Damn, dude. Alright, we can't get through there because we don't have the key card. So, why did it open this door? Oh, here we go. Nice! Never actually seen it happen like that before. What the fuck was that? Were we on camera for a moment? Hi there, I'm one of you guys. How's it going? Don't mind me, just gonna bring this place into warp drive.
That's the Hope's computer up ahead. I'll admit, I am curious to wake him.
Now, the big difference this time around is that when I did it as Steven with a V, which is my good guy Steven, and I'm gonna give you a little spoiler alert right now, skip ahead by about 30 seconds. The last person I actually had to kill was Adjutant Akonde. But I already killed her as Steven with a PH, because I agreed to make a deal to capture Phineas for her. Or, you know, track him at the very least. So I'm curious to see who's going to be there now. And back to it.
Greetings, Captain. I am speaking to you through the Hope's computer system. It's a rather cramped feeling, but it'll do.
Well, aren't you too big for your britches?
Are you sure? That is extremely dangerous. Skipping the Hope will void the warranty on the skip drive.
Yeah, but I got it at an auction anyway, so...
Planet. How is my humor now, Captain? Improved?
I like the segues.
Jump-starting the skip drive. Destination set to the Rings of Terror 2.
Now there is... Yeah, here we go. This is the one I wanted.
I wouldn't advise that, Captain.
Just trying to do something different.
In case I don't get another chance to say it, it's been interesting, Captain.
Damn it. Oh, okay, here we go.
Admitting a deficit? My, you never cease to amaze me, Captain. Skipping the Hope in 3,
Damn.
2, 1.
ADA, does your captain seriously intend to do a micro-jump in system with engines that haven't been powered in 70 years on a derelict ship?
Powered by Hope.
That is what my captain intends, yes.
But that is a gross misuse of the skip drive. The Zero Point Drives Corp and I will not be held responsible for any damage incurred during transport, and this will cause extreme damage.
You don't even have a face.
Yes, I am aware of that.
You should not be doing this. The humans will die.
What do you care?
Thank you, Hope. It looks like all systems are go. Captain, I would advise you to hold on to something. Now.
Space. The final frontier. Many a moon has passed since we discovered its vast, vast experiences. Are we skipping? Don't skip just yet. I'm on the toilet. I haven't pulled up my pants yet. I still have to wipe. No, no, don't do it. Don't do it. Ah! That was some terrible play acting on my part. And shit everywhere. On the poop deck. I had
good.
too much
We
sugar.
are still alive and have successfully skipped into...
I need to get someone on my team with more science. Gentlemen.
I don't recognize you. Are you new here? Oh, hell. No one informed me of any surprise inspection. Sure I was. Must have slipped my mind. I don't want any trouble out of you.
These new options, there was an update to this game and now everything is 1 through 2 through 3 through 4 and all that. It's kind of weird. Alright, are we going to transform again very briefly? Yep. Oh, is it just because of this level here? And back to normal. No? Okay. Ah, I guess this is normal. Nope, wrong way. Also the wrong way. Here we go. Didn't have to hurt a single person.
Here they come.
Until we got out here. We're definitely hurting people now. Oh no! Is this the first time I've taken every damage as Steven with a PH? It's kind of weird. What's the half, Seda?
Captain, I am receiving a transmission from Dr. Wells. The transmission is marked with priority status. Urgent!
He's being kidnapped.
Captain, I shall now play the transmission I received from Dr. Wells.
They're all pigs, blah blah blah.
The board is here. They found me somehow. They're about to blast my door open. I can't stop them from getting me, and there isn't enough time to explain everything. But there's something very important you need to remember. The board, all their lackeys, they're all a bunch of swine. You hear me? They're fucking corporate swine. You fucking pigs! I'll take you all out with me. I'll never...
It would seem the recording captured some rather dire events. I presume you'll want to dock at the orbital lab to check on your associate as soon as possible? How can I be of assistance?
Bring me to the orbital lab so I can check on him as soon as possible. Yeah, this never used to be 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't know what happened. Alright, orbital lab. We gotta make sure we bring someone along with science.
Now arriving at Phineas's top secret orbital lab.
I would think that Parvati would give me science. So Ellie, you're out. Parvati, you're in. Alright, after I checked the correct screens, I noticed that Parvati does not help with science, but rather with engineering. And I couldn't find anyone to help me with science, so I've got Felix along to help me with persuasion and Ellie along to help me with medical, because I think that might come up. We have to kick a little bit of ass now. This'll do. Really? You dick. I bet you they can shoot me through that.
That's one down.
Ooh, he's taking out the sword, he's pissed. Is that everybody? No? It's one guy, come on! Just fucking drop kick him. There we go. Still not dead. Oh, he was dead.
Where that came from?
I need hack for this, don't I? Do I not? Oh, right, the password. That was somewhere nearby. I think it's on a table in here. That gun does end ray damage.
Can't keep us out.
There's a key nearby. I think it was in one of the pigs. There it is. Ta-da! Already read all that. Actually, if you want to... Here we go. That's the whole thing. Blah, blah, blah. Blah, blah, blah. Pause it if you want to read it. There's the whole thing. Long story short, he recorded some of the effects of the experiments. Nav key, perfect. So this was kind of necessary. Get the nav key. There we go. I know, we'll get back to the ship, have a nice mission with the team. Oh yeah. Blah blah is dangerous. That's why he's hiding behind the glass the whole time. And that right there on the glass wall is just on the bulletproof glass was just a note as to, like, I'm here, I should be arrested as well, something like that. Time is of the essence. Alright, I'm gonna level up and then we'll have a big conversation with the team.
Captain, Felix and the Vicar are arguing again.
Hope that's gonna come to a stop pretty soon when we all have a heart-to-heart.
Captain, as it appears we may soon be embarking for a maximum security prison planet, I believe the crew would like to speak with you to, as you humans put it, air some concerns.
But I'm gonna have to be a conniving asshole in my responses, I'm just saying.
Doc Wells never hurt nobody. Just a kindly old fella living by his lonesome up in the rings, tinkering at his table. The board just couldn't leave him be.
It didn't start this way last time.
Mr. Phineas is just about the only person with power trying to do any kind of good in Halcyon.
She said that, though.
Gotta bust him out.
To extract the scientist, you will need to infiltrate the labyrinth. But that course of action is likely to be quite dangerous, Captain.
Don't look at it as saving the day. Look at it as securing your investment. Phineas owes you big time.
Aw, look at you, bright sides.
I'm sure the outlaw Phineas will appreciate you saving his day, as it were, Captain.
Is day another name for ass?
If you really need to do this, you should see to your final affairs and close out any unfinished business. Once you sneak into Tartarus, you may be there a while.
This is the end game.
It's the craziest plan I've ever heard. And I mean that as a compliment.
You didn't hire me to think. And I ain't about to start now. You're my boss. And I'll walk into fire with you.
You're not paid to think,
I
Mr.
think it's
Scientist.
insane, but maybe the colony needs a healthy dose of insanity right about now.
I know it's dangerous. And I won't lie and say I'm not scared out of my wits. But I couldn't live with myself if we didn't do something.
You're asking for more than bravery from us, Captain. But there are worse ways to go than dying for a good cause. I'm in.
Let Sam get the grime out. It's what our units do best.
The entire plan is a terrible idea, but I admire your bravado, Captain, which leads me to illogically believe, against the odds, that you will be successful.
I think the entire plan is there's no plan. It's just go in, rescue a guy. We don't have a map, we don't have any blueprints, we don't have any, virus to upload into their mainframe or turn on the nerve gas in the vents or anything like that. It's just go in, save a guy.
We gonna prepare? Sure. Guess I could give my ass-kicking boots another coat of polish. You got some sort of plan in mind?
Don't forget to buff them. Nice.
Now that's a program I can get behind.
Thinking on your feet's more important anyhow.
Until your feet get shot off.
Yes, who needs a plan?
I'm surprised the Vicar was good on that. That wasn't a very captainly thing to do. Getting the wrong exit.
Compliments to Sam. I do so love a clean cargo.
Oh, what? No.
Hold.
On my own ship, too.
Dr. Wells has failed to discover the tracking signal broadcasting the location of his lab. I have revised my estimations of his competence accordingly.
Meaning you thought he was smarter than he actually was. Stumbling onto Typhon or Iridanos. Or Olympus, technically. I don't know how to unlock those places. Maybe the DLC. I would like to continue.
I am pleased to inform you that we have arrived at the labyrinth. Please be advised that the punishment for trespassing is execution.
Cue the gate guard.
Please be advised that electrical storms on the surface of Tartarus make departure impossible at this time. Oh, speak of the devil. Captain, I am receiving a transmission from the prison's docking authority now.
Attention, unauthorized spacecraft. This is a maximum security installation. Your presence here is an explicit violation of UDL corporate policy.
I got your policy right here, buddy.
You are confined to your docking platform until a ticket detailing your crimes has been filed and notarized, at which point your vessel will be seized and you will be executed.
Oh, was that all?
I'm sorry, you people? Did you just cast a generalization on upstanding UDL employees? That's a fine of 200 bits. You're up to 5,708, not including the cost of your execution and the disposal of your remains, which will be assessed posthumously.
Damn, my descendants are gonna have debt. Oh, I want to do these.
We're on lockdown. We have standing orders to shoot intruders on sight. Tartarus Docking Authority, signing off.
Transmission terminated. How can I be of assistance?
I want to prank call that guy. Can robots say
You killed the adjutant? We are outlaws in the truest sense of the word now.
I'm glad you brought that up, because I brought that up earlier. Alright, we have to maintain being as dialogue-y as possible, so let's switch some shit up. We have a nice hat. That helps with dialogue. This doesn't necessarily negate any dialogue, but we're going to see if there's anything better. There we go. Only 9 armor, though. Ooh, don't I look fancy? Aren't these the things... Isn't this what, the Vicar wore? I kind of look like the Wizard of Oz. Persuade? Man, dialogue... 7 on dialogue was better. Plus, you know, leadership skills. If we find a workbench, I will increase the general awesomeness of this. Ah, damn it. I don't have an ID. Well, we did kind of stealth our way in last time, but an ID might be available in one of these. There's a robot right there. Where'd the Urbot go?
Unexpected noise identified.
Uh-oh. Which way are you coming, bud? Meow. Oh, shit!
Make him regret it.
Identity disc. Identity disc. No. No. How about in here? Nope. You guys have got this handled. I can bring them back whenever I use the inhaler. assuming it has to reload though, or cool down the whole skill thing. Oh, hello. Love me some plasma. Aha, you're shooting at a rail. Fuck you. Oh shit, I'm almost dead. Someone behind me. There's some. Oh, it's you two. Okay. Well, there's a robot in here. In all seriousness. Want to get the robot out of my fucking face? Literally? I'm gonna die. Holy shitballs, guys. Oh, you're not on my team. Yeah, that would make sense. I thought I had the whole. Jesus. I'm trying to explain stuff. This is a very crowded broom closet. That's what I was saying. For a second I thought I had the holographic shroud on and that these guys just looked like the corporate bastards. I've got a bullet loaded and there's no one to kill. What's going on? Yeah, the anything wasn't in here last time either. I have so many of these service award things, and I don't really have the means to use them. I think I have something that amplifies sneaking. Maybe not. Alright, let's just increase my thing by way of drugs. Ah, 74, you kidding me? Off by 1, you bastards. Well, everyone at the entrances did. Oh, except you. Why aren't you dead, bud? You know, there's one of them. How do they have the drop on us? Well, he is slippery. Really? Like a millimeter from your head? Seriously? Again? What am I shooting at? Die! And that was a story about how one asshole almost took us all out. Let me guess, you're gonna put me at 74 again? Assholes!
They're on us.
Holy shit. Thank you for not focusing on me. And standing still. That's also helpful. As soon as I level up, I'm putting a point in stealth, I'm fucking coming back here. I don't want to use the elevator just yet. What was upstairs? There were stairs, right? Yes, there were. Damn it. Ooh, hello. Mm-hmm. Boop. Damn it, I've been here. You okay there, Felix? Can't help but think one of these bastards is gonna have a key on them. Mind if I do? There's no button for open all doors. Alright, elevator, you win. Was that a helmet? Oh, never mind, it's a light. Over the bars. Thank you. Ow, but thank you. Gotta check all the bodies. Not all of them, just the ones that are convenient and within my immediate vicinity.
Sure never planned on seeing the inside of this place.
They say nobody's ever broken out of the labyrinth. Didn't say nothing about breaking in, though.
The vicar was actually in here for a while. I don't remember why. Maybe he was taking confessions.
Hey, boss. Got a hypothetical for you? 5 years ago...
Yeah, this is not the time for a side mission here, bud.
Right. Guy by the name of... The guy just vanished. That's what I don't... Clyde. Clyde's waiting for us. I know we've got bigger problems to worry...
Man. That's the mission... Well, not technically the mission. You gotta steal it.
Back.
Thanks, bud. Vote of confidence. You can steal a, stealth safecracker's jacket. That's what it's called. Kind of makes you look like Han Solo, too. If that's what you're into. I would like to get across this. But I can't. With a running jump. Ah. With a running jump. Nope. Okay. You can't restrict me from anything. Oh, I got in a lot of trouble here last time.
We do that again?
He's dead. Y'all knocking at my shot? Come up on the left here, people. Sorry, right.
Alright, here we go.
So far, so good. They haven't called in the cavalry yet. Speaking of the cavalry, when I was playing as good guy Steven with a V, I actually had the Groundbreaker show up as well to help me out. But I'm not that friendly this time around. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Ooh, and it costs, too.
Real slick.
Okay, that one's open. That's good. Not sure how much of a payoff that was. Let's try the other one. Well, we're getting up on that last door, I guess. Can't hold on to the memory of something for more than 30 seconds. Wait, no, wrong thing. See, I forgot again. Elevator's down here. Ah, damn it, I knew I would clear that in the first try. Get off the... Running start, running start. You son of a bitch. Come on, I can clear this shit. Fancy meeting you two in this elevator that only the three of us ever use. You don't really see any prisoners here. They're all kind of locked up. Like, locked up cryogenically, too. You'd think they'd, like... I like to think they let them out every once in a while. Like, this is the world now. You've been locked up for 50 years. A lot of stuff has happened. Gaze upon your ruined world. Everyone you know and you've ever known and loved is dead by now. And go back to sleep. We'll wake up in another 50 years, you know, so you can feel the desperation once more. That'd be torture. Or they let you out just long enough to form some attachments. Like, where's that old guard, McCurry? Oh, McCurry's been dead for like 20 years, dude. Oh, God, no. This is a good gun. I missed. Damn it! Ellie, get out of the way. It's dark in here. Wish I had a flashlight. Take that. There we go. And even after all this, we get a boss battle. You guys have supplies up the ass. I've yet to use any of these corporation service medals. Oh yeah, we're getting through this one. Damn it! No, we're not. Ooh, hello. Yes, we are. Please be something good.
You gotta show me how you did that.
You don't want to handle the type of disappointment I do, bud. And now we're kind of screwed for any other door for the time being. I wish all these panels I actually ran into did something. Hello! Had the element of surprise on my side. I should have shot this thing up there. So it'll blow up in his stupid face. I'm taking the stairs here, guys. Hey, we're almost there. Yay! Shortcut, right? This is where I found out they have dimethyl sulfoxide. I don't know why we never get to use it, though. Alright, let's fight! Headshot! I haven't done it in a while.
That's what you get.
Blind. Okay, let's blind them. Set facers to blind.
Woo! We all in one piece.
Did his arm break on the way down? Oh, we just taking the elevator? Straight up? Nice. So long, fuckers.
Let's go, troops. Stellar Base counting on us.
Bang. Wait, did they say Stellar Base counting on us? Who are they talking to? Who are they talking about? Who am I talking to? I am probably going to get through this whole thing firing one gun. It really looked like you were coming at me with a hockey stick there, bud. Oh, no. There we go. I've still got to find a workbench to improve the dialogue abilities of my vestments. I think we found the broom closet. Ah, you son of a... That would have been perfect. You die already? Someone's right behind me shooting me in the back of the head. Here we go.
Everyone all right?
Well, I think Ellie was melting, but otherwise, yeah, we're good. Oh, this is where we see Rockwell. Y'all ready? Let me just drink something. Make sure I'm as bossy as possible. Body? Okay. Now we need mind. That one will last 30 seconds, so... Hey. Rockwell's not here. Well, damn. Apparently green tarps are a hot commodity. When I played as good guy Steven with a V, Rockwell was in here about to record a commercial. And then I got him on my side, but I don't know what's happening now. Maybe it's because the adjutant account they didn't... Like, she's too dead to order it to happen? We're just going point to point here. We don't gotta fight anyone. I killed at least 100 people when I played as Steven with a V. And he's the good guy. I've got to get to the middle, so it's a little bit of a fight.
All right, MSI. I'm not one for loud speeches, but the captain needs our help.
Oh!
So get in there and fight.
So last time I had the Groundbreaker album out, this time I have the MSI the Iconoclast. Interesting. That must have been Zora Blackwood I heard earlier. Not the best offense. You guys have some chips. Take a break.
Oh, that's the last of him.
At ease, boys. Good job today.
You, ain't feeling jittery, are you? 'Cause I'm not.
Hope you're right about this, Captain.
Hey, me too. What other weapons do I have? Just out of curiosity. Stun baton, grenade launcher, and gloop gun. Gloop gun will come in handy during the R.A.M fight.
After all you've done.
Oh, it's you.
All the work you've destroyed. All the money you've cost me.
I'm gonna kill you.
Your misguided crusade has doomed Halcyon. Fantastic. The biggest thorn in our side we've ever had, and you just like to cause trouble.
It's my middle name.
In any other circumstance, I'd admire your boldness. In this one, however, I have only 2 words for you. Fuck off. How dare you? Even thinking about killing the chairman of the Halcyon board is a felony. Thankfully, you're in a prison already. Find the nearest cell and wait until I'm done here. Then I'll drag you to the executioner myself.
I was just about to say, I broke into a jail. But I'm not a felony. Come on. It's a badge of honor at this point.
Is that sarcasm? Do you know what I do to people who employ the lowest, most base form of humor? I fire them. Alas, as you are woefully unemployed, I'll have to do the next best thing and have you killed. In the next room is the finest automechanical purveyor of death ever made. Try not to scratch the paint with your skull. It was fucking expensive.
The paint?
Absolutely not. Akande was always the sociable one, not me. Need I repeat the magic 2 words?
Well, that was fairly expedited. Let's go murder a bot. Wrong way. Captaining the hell out of this. Last time I had a chance to try to reason with Akande using science, but my science skill wasn't that high. Damn. Hey there, mister. Wait, no, goop gun. Where's the goop gun? Ooh, good charge, bud. Nope. There we go. Now we get some free shots. No, this one. Back to the loop gun. Seriously? Where the hell? There he is. Gotta remember how to switch better. Guys, it's our time. Just kick the shit out of him. Go get him, damn it. I'll hit him with a gloop gun again.
Try another weapon.
Really? That didn't work? There we go. How about we just kick the crap out of him with one of these? Nope, wrong one. Am I doing it? Okay, now's the time to back up. How about the shock thingy? Hold on, shock thingy. Grenade launcher might do it. I keep holding down the wrong button to switch weapons. Yes. Hey there, mister. I missed. Didn't miss that time. Grenade launcher. God damn it. It's not even the grenade launcher. That was a waste. Ah, son of a bitch. I keep pressing that instead of... Hold on. No. Yes. I thought doing this might bring Felix back. $149 ain't bad. Oh my god, I did it again. Hold on. Try to rush me. There are some assholes behind me here. Ellie, what the fuck are you doing?
Here we go.
Need to hide for a moment. She's just taking them on herself. How many of you are there? You're not dead yet? Holy crap balls. There we go. I don't... Oh, I'm switching weapons here. Son of a bitch. No, this is not... This is not the thing. This... No. That took way too fucking long. Alright, reload. Now, switch to that. Reload it. We got time. Fire. Switch to grenade launcher. It already takes too long. Okay, repeat the process. Not that button. I guess I got it right there. Wrong button. Turn it off. Switch. Fire. Switch. That one. Heal. Wrong button. Loop is for yes. Did I get him? I don't think I got him. Just die. Yeah, you ran the shit out of that wall, buddy. And I'm out. And I'm out. Would have sucked to die there. Of course, I don't have any ammo. You floating there, bud? Thank you for dying. Are your asshole combat drones dead too? Y'all back now? I'd say collect all the ammo, but we don't fucking need it. It's almost over. Was there just another door this way or what? I just straight up decided to leave. Yeah, I thought so. Thanks for building this part, I guess. Rendering it. Making the artwork. Alright, let's go fuck up the chairman.
Seems like me to save Halcyon after all. Why must I always do everything myself?
Told you I'd bash your skull in, but someone fucking beat me to it! Damn, I want to see if leaving was an option. And game over.
You don't know how glad I am to see you.
We're gonna do some talking, there'll be an epilogue, and then, you know, credits.
You broke into the board's own fortress and killed the chairman just to rescue one doddering old man? You are absolutely out of your mind, and I can't begin to thank you enough.
You're absent-minded, not doddering.
What? Break into the most heavily guarded facility in the most hostile world in Halcyon? No, I have absolutely no idea how you did it. You're a goddamn miracle worker. You've broken the board's stranglehold on this colony, and you saved my life. But there's still so much we have yet to accomplish. You and I are going to have to work harder than ever to save Halcyon. I'm afraid the situation is far worse than any of us ever anticipated.
Another difference between Stephen with a V and Stephen with a PH, good boy and bad boy respectively, is that Stephen with a PH stole all of the dimethyl sulfoxide chemicals that helped to revive the colonists from the board, whereas Stephen with a V only stole about 23%. So that might have a difference. Sarcasm.
I would like nothing more than to celebrate this victory, but we have a serious problem on our hands. Earth has gone dark. We haven't received a single message in 3 years. There's been no communication, no signals, nothing.
Gasp.
2 years ago, the Earth's Directorate's frigate disappeared on their way back to Earth. We don't know what they discovered when they arrived, or if they arrived at all.
Hold on, Doc. Are you telling me the Earth went dark 3 years ago? And the board's just been covering this up?
They've been incredibly effective at concealing the truth. Right now, the only people in the colony who know are standing in this room.
They haven't exactly been hands-on around here anyway. So there's one less rubber stamp to worry about.
They love their stamps.
Earth is humanity's home planet, Miss Fenhill. The psychological effects of losing our original home will be devastating.
Even to people that haven't never been there?
We're in serious trouble, my friend. Do you know what this means for Halcyon? We can't rely on Earth for support anymore. We've been cut loose. We're entirely on our own. Yes, certainly. I'll help however I can. I wasn't trying to hide the truth from you, but after all you've done, I owe you an explanation.
Air your dirty laundry.
Yes, I experimented on the Hope's colonists. Each of my experiments ended in catastrophic failure. Each of my subjects died in agony.
I did the same thing when I sold 100% of the drugs.
You are my first and only success. I didn't tell you about the others because I didn't want to burden you. My failures are my own to bear, not yours.
I'm an anomaly.
You have every right to think of me that way. I know I can never win back your trust, but I'm trying to set things right. My apologies. I need to get a hold of myself. We've far more pressing issues to worry about right now. If you have any more questions, ask me. I'll answer as best I can.
What do you think would have happened if I turned you in a lot earlier?
You might have heard of the Earth Directorate's frigate. Half the colony's entire military was on that ship. They were returning to Earth when they vanished without a trace.
DLC.
That was 2 years ago. We haven't heard a word from them since. Whatever happened to Earth likely happened to them.
This game's doing pretty good. They probably do have DLC. If I haven't even heard of it yet. It might be out right now.
I don't know what happened, but something must have gone horribly wrong. I don't know why Earth's gone silent. I don't even know if Earth exists anymore. We have no connection back to Earth, and return is likely impossible. We're completely alone out here.
I think we're alone now. I don't have any more questions. We've got work to do.
Yes, we do. You've done a marvelous thing. You've succeeded where anyone else would have failed, including me. We must begin the revival process immediately, starting with the Hope's brightest minds. And then we're going to fix this damn colony, one problem at a time.
We've got like a billion problems, dude.
We're going to need a leader, and I can't imagine a better person for the job than you. What do you say, old friend? Will you help us?
I will be the best Jay-Z I possibly can by having only 99 problems.
You've certainly earned your freedom. Halcyon is a better place with you around. You've kept your end of our bargain. Now it's time I kept mine. I'll revive the Hope's colonists myself, and we'll get on with the business of saving this colony. You're the best thing to ever happen to Halcyon. If you want to take it upon yourself to lead this colony, you have my support. We're not a colony any longer, are we? Our last connection to Earth has been severed, and so we have been set free. Our future is uncertain, and no one knows what tomorrow holds. Exciting, isn't it?
I'm glad you're optimistic.
The OSI teaches that everything in the universe happens according to the grand plan. But the stranger that arrived in Halcyon was an unplanned variable. From the moment he landed in Emerald Vale, his actions altered the course of history. The events on Tartarus brought about the end of the board's authority. But the board's mistakes would haunt the colony for decades to come. The damage they left behind would require the work of a generation to repair. Dr. Phineas Wells began reviving a handful of the Hope's colonists. Engineers, scientists, technicians, and intellectuals. They were among the brightest minds the Earth had ever sent out into the stars. The Hope scientists and engineers woke up in a colony descending headlong into total collapse. With no way to return to Earth, they had no choice but to band together. and devote themselves to the cause of saving Halcyon. The people of Halcyon were nothing if not hardy. In the absence of the board's authority, many of the colony's settlements banded together with a single purpose in mind: survival. Life was especially hard in the years to come. Some towns dissolved by attrition and starvation, but most of them found a way to carry on. In the years to come, Halcyon was forced to reckon with its newfound freedom. The board was gone, and for better or worse, the colony was responsible for its own destiny. Between MSI's worker-centric policies and the iconoclast's manpower, Sanjar and Zora were able to rally many of the Terra 2 townships to their cause. MSI's workforce swelled, and the iconoclasts enjoyed a significant surge in their ranks. The board was too distracted by infighting and internal politics to stop MSI from becoming a powerful corporation and a refuge for townships that might have fallen through the cracks. Sublight Salvage adapted to the changes in Halcyon, shifting their business model to suit the times. Their claims of legitimacy were scrutinized, but ultimately unquestioned. Lilia Hagen would continue to protect her family as ruthlessly as ever. Adelaide McDevitt replaced Reed Thompson as the leader of Edgewater. She and her followers transformed Edgewater in their image. Anyone loyal to Reed was pressured into leaving town, and those who stayed behind adapted to her way of life. Adelaide transformed the old cannery into a new garden. The nearby Edgewater Cemetery provided a convenient source of fertilizer. Junlei Tennyson fought to protect the Groundbreakers' independence. While the board's influence faded, mechanical difficulties forced her to rely on parts that only corporations could provide. The cost was high, and time would tell if Junlei could balance the work with her aspirations for a better future. The rediscovery of the Hope and the abandonment of the Lifetime Employment Program forced Byzantium to come to terms with some uncomfortable realities about the state of Halcyon. While Byzantines were reluctant to surrender the luxuries they'd grown accustomed to, the board's diminished authority gave them little choice in the matter. Nearly everyone had to learn to make do with less. Some even had to get jobs. It was a dark time indeed. Ellie savored her adventures on the Unreliable. Once they were done, she returned to life as usual, running missions of dubious legality, shunning respectable work, and living life to the fullest. She meant to reach out to her one-time captain, but she was always bad at keeping in touch. Life in Halcyon was sobering for Felix Millstone. The grand revolution he dreamed of never came. There was no great awakening for the colony, no celebrations in the streets. There was only the hard, desperate work of trying to repair a broken colony. Felix never had a head for numbers, but if there was labor to be done, he was there to help. Eventually, Felix realized that the work of a revolution was done with two hands. After all he'd seen and heard adventuring with you, the vicar Maximilian de Soto renounced his faith and joined the effort to rebuild the colony. Ironically, he finally found the joy that had eluded him over the course of his life, and realized that perhaps he was always meant to be just a simple laborer after all. He quickly dismissed the idea. Though Parvati eventually grew comfortable aboard the Unreliable, she never quite came out of her shell, and she often wished aloud that her dad was still alive to teach her about the finer points of starship care and maintenance. While the colony fell into chaos, she found an island of relative peace with Ada, and they formed an unusual bond. She decided to remain aboard the Unreliable permanently as its chief and sole engineer. As hard as she tried to drink them away, Nyoka's memories eventually overcame her. Traveling with the crew served as a constant reminder of the family she'd lost, and so she eventually returned to Monarch, to get back to what she found most comfortable: the deep end of a bottle and the far end of a trail. Few have seen her since, but travelers often swear they hear her and her machine gun in the night, screaming swears and spitting bullets. The SAM unit that accompanied you spread awareness of the product line's superior sanitation and maintenance capabilities across what was left of the colony. This led to a boost in SAM unit sales. Did you know that SAM units are the longest-lasting, toughest-acting cleaning solution in Halcyon? Minister Clark was released from house arrest, and his contact with you gave him a sense of renewed purpose and vigor. Once it became clear that no help would be coming from Earth, he threw his considerable efforts and talents into helping Halcyon manage the crisis before it. As for Dr. Phineas Wells, he spent his remaining years in his orbital lab. He eventually came to terms with his own past and was able to forgive the mistakes of his younger self by devoting his remaining years to serving the colony. Dr. Wells was able to revive many more scientists and engineers than he first expected, thanks to the additional batch of chemicals you stole from the Ministry. Wells never forgot about the human lives that were lost in acquiring these chemicals. In the end, Dr. Wells was able to save every scientist and engineer aboard the Hope. Over the next decade, nearly all of the Hope's remaining colonists were successfully revived. Halcyon saw a period of rapid technological and scientific advancement. Breakthroughs in dietary supplements saved the colony from starvation. Geoengineering projects and social reforms began to change the structure and character of the colony. Dr. Wells laid the groundwork for the project to save the colony, but he would never live to see the fruits of his labor. He passed away a few years later. His work was carried on by the scientists and engineers he revived. Today, Halcyon has stabilized. The people of the colony work hard to adapt to their new circumstances. Nearby colonies send aid and supplies. Life will never be easy in Halcyon, but for the first time in its history, there exists a sense of real, genuine hope about the future. And what about you, the unplanned variable in the history of Halcyon? You brought an end to the chaos on Tartarus and left Dr. Wells to his own devices. The affairs of the colony never distracted you from living out your own dreams, to captain a ship, to sail the ether, and to earn a reputation as the greatest spacer Halcyon ever had. No one knows what's happened to Earth, and no one knows what the future has in store for Halcyon. All we know for certain is this: the name of the Unreliable and that of its intrepid captain will remain the subject of countless stories for years to come.
There you have it. That was actually a bit more of a happier ending than when I played as a good guy. Kind of balances out though. The evil things I do, like killing all of the subjects that they were trying to bring out of a coma back with the board by stealing 100% of the chemicals, actually helped us in the long run. So it balances out. I wasn't as much of an asshole and I got a kind of a bad ending, but when I was an asshole, I got a good ending. Wow. Well, next we're gonna be crazy. We're gonna do it all alone. That's gonna be tough. Thanks for watching.